Well, here we are on the eve of the 2024 election, and it's time for me to rant in my basement about politics while my wife's asleep upstairs. God, I need a better hobby. And I'll preface this video by asking one question that we all should be asking right now. How the hell did we even get here, guys? Donald Trump's running for president on the Republican side, who single-handedly destroyed the Republican Party, which needed to be destroyed, and Kamala Harris running on the Democratic side, which basically says that Democrats have no standards. And that should really piss you off if you're a Democrat, because apparently this election cycle, they're the saviors of democracy. Well, I'm not buying it, unfortunately, because Kamala Harris is probably the most unqualified person to ever run for president of the United States. And I'm supposed to endorse this? Hell no. And guess what? If Donald Trump wins, we're still going to have an election in 2028. Don't worry, you'll be just fine. Now that I got that out of my system, I'm of two minds this election cycle. If Donald Trump wins, it's basically giving the system this. They don't believe your lies. And if Kamala Harris wins, unfortunately, they believe your lies. And women being so pissed off over Roe versus Wade. And the thing about Roe versus Wade, liberals used to make fun of conservatives saying, hey, you guys are just single issue voters when it comes to abortion. Well, guess what? You just became the person you were talking about. And what I've learned, there's three categories of people when it comes to Donald Trump. You have the never Trump people who think Donald Trump is Hitler. You have the MAGA people who think that Donald Trump is the greatest thing since sliced bread and he's never done anything wrong. And then we have the Trump skeptic people who sees the political persecution of Donald Trump when all these presidents have gotten away with everything. The blatant double standards when it comes to Donald Trump. President Obama deported more people than Donald Trump ever did, but it's only bad when Donald Trump separates families. President Obama was doing the same thing. Now here's my sanity check. The only knock on Donald Trump is he would not accept his loss during the 2020 election. He lost, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. But Donald Trump is such a narcissist, he probably actually thought he won the 2020 election. And I'm of one mindset here. I was like, if Donald Trump becomes president, he's two-termed out, he's done, we never have to see him again, and then we could start fresh with two new candidates in 2028.